some of these additional points you're making come into a special cogency is the way they start to affect our understanding of the cinematic experience in general. That the dynamic of projection here has a certain points of connection to the social, cultural, and political phenomena of this time. And as this mom is compelled into the permanence and the transformations, the pomades, the cleansers, fooling nobody except herself, we seem to be compelled into a position of wondering. I think following the work of Hitchcock and John Frankenheimer and other especially extraordinary directors of his time, what exactly are the terms of that illusion? What is the quality and character of that projection that seems to persist, that we are compelled to believe, or put in the terms of perhaps closer to psychoanalysis, I know, but all the same. This tension between the real and its representation takes on an inflection point on the woman's body, and as you're pointing out here, following Wiley, the figure of the mother, that sight of maternal demonic that I think we're going to see in quite vivid display here in this next clip. A presentation of Bennett Marco's Dream, the infamous dream sequence in which Frank Sinatra, portraying Bennett Marco, recalls his experience in Manchuria, where he and other GIs in Korea have been kidnapped, and we are introduced first to a decidedly boring lecture on fun with hydrangeas, which turns into something else quite entirely.
The war in Korea was over. Captain, now Major Bennett Marco, had been reassigned to Army intelligence in Washington. It was, by and large, a pleasant assignment, except for one thing. Night after night, the Major was plagued by the same reoccurring nightmare.
Stop.
Another modern discovery, which we owe to the hydrangea, concerns the influence of air drainage upon plant climate. Many years ago, when I was traveling about the country, I noticed magnificent hydrangeas on the hills, where the air drainage was perfect, and very poor specimens, or perhaps none at all, in the valleys. Formerly, we used to consider sheltered valleys more favorable to plants than hilltops. But the avoidance of late spring and early autumn frost enjoyed by sites with good air drainage, where the cold air can drain safely away to lower levels, gives the hills a decided advantage. Thus it was the hydrangeas that gave the first pointer in another modern discovery of horticultural importance. From this, it might appear that the hydrangea is a fairly simple plant, but there are more complications. The cultivation of hydrangeas was evolved from a number of varieties originally found in Japan, not all of which, of course, have the same characteristics. Two of them do not share the quality of producing blue flowers in mineral-rich soils.
Allow me to introduce our American visitors